The MCU is in shambles, and so it's time for a fresh start. Not exactly. Let me explain. Many of you are probably seeing all the reports on the news that Kevin Feige has confirmed that the MCU is set to reboot after Avengers Secret Wars. And this totally makes sense. It's something that I actually said should be the direction of the MCU after Secret Wars. Because of the multiverse saga, everything should crash together and completely start at a clean slate for them to focus on more individual stories, create series and trilogies for individual characters and new faces. I'm not exactly sure if that's the direction they're going to head, but many people are saying that this is a reboot of the MCU thanks to the headlines. However, it seems like Kevin Feige doesn't want everyone to think of it that way. The Variety article specifically states that it will serve as more of a reset. He said, reboot is a scary word. Reboot can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. Reset, singular timeline. We're thinking along those lines. Later adding, X-Men is where that will happen next. So think of this more as a refocusing. The MCU is going to focus on a new set of storylines, new actors, new characters, and even bringing in new faces for the characters that have previously existed. Also, for those of you who are wondering about how Spider-Man plays in all this, Miles Morales sounds like he will not be coming into the MCU until Sony is finished with the Spider-Verse trilogy. And since we know that's not coming until June 2026, we won't see Miles Morales until as early as 2027. The only thing that I'm worried about is that Kevin is quoted saying the current MCU plan is 7 years long, going as far as 2032 for right now. And he says that even though his contract is up in 2 years, he does see himself continuing to work with Marvel for the next 10 to 15 years. My only concern with this is that so far they have pigeonholed themselves a lot with having too much of a slate set out for us. As this tweet says, we have a lot of unfinished storylines, and those broad post-credit scenes I feel like are an issue that I'll talk about in another video. But until then, hit the like and be sure to follow for more.